Today's Seraphine support video is sponsored by Square Enix, and I'm here to tell you all about the news that landed at Final Fantasy XIV's Fan Festival keynote event in London this last weekend. Final Fantasy XIV is an MMORPG by Square Enix, and they're launching their latest expansion, Dawntrail, in summer 2024. The expansion will bring you to the new world, Tural, and that means the level cap is going to be increasing from level 90 to level 100 and will include multiple new jobs, including just recently revealed Viper, which is a job where you have two dual-wielding weapons and you can kind of connect them together to do mighty blows with a giant one-hander. It looks fantastic. I highly recommend you guys look into it. There's even going to be a Gold Saucer update which will feature a Fall Guys crossover later on next week, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Also, if that is not enough for Final Fantasy XIV, are implementing the game's first ever graphical update for both character and world visuals. And to top it all off, if you've never played Final Fantasy XIV before, you can for free with the even further expanded free trial, which includes the base game, 2 expansions with no limit on gameplay time. To try out the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV, use the link in the description down below. Hey there berries, welcome to a Seraphine support video where we're going to be testing out the changes that she had recently. Some of the changes involve armor increase, mana regeneration kind of shifting around a little bit. We have a heal shield nerf, we have base damage increases on the E in particular. And I think, if I remember correctly, on the Q as well. There was a lot of different changes happening to Seraphine. I've already done a few games with her. She kind of feels more like a Karma, where she pokes a lot in the lane and then she kind of transitions into that kind of utility support later on. The main difference compared to like Karma is that she provides more crowd control, but the crowd control obviously has to be aimed. There is a skill shot, so Karma doesn't really have like she has no like utility skill shots. It's just point and click shields. So generally the theme is right now is that if you are not so good at landing skill shots, you should probably just be playing Karma at this point. But the Seraphine, you know, mega ult potential is always going to be something stronger than a Karma potentially, right? But we are playing with a Kai'Sa. I'm up against an Ophidios Thresh. We'll say they have a slight laning phase advantage. Like if we do get caught off by one hook, it could be pretty scary. We got the tap onto the Thresh, but nothing too crazy there. Looks like they will get level 2 first, so we do have to kind of respect that and look to back off here. So yeah, I've been maxing E and then maxing W second. The reason why we max W second is to push the cooldown a little bit lower. And use it to activate like some of the support items that we're going to be taking for the mid game and late game, like Echosohilia, for example. So just trying to poke a little bit here, just with gold generation. Might try and root this Thresh when he goes for this cannon minion. Honestly, that was a nice attempt by the Thresh there. Just a little bit too far away. So everyone's done a pretty good job at dodging skill shots so far. I missed my E there. That was a pretty easy one actually. Thresh missed his hook there, which I would argue actually was a pretty easy one as well. Yeah. Everyone's kind of messing up their skill shots, apart from this Ophidios who seems to be landing his Q. Jarvan's trying to come down here, so we might better get some form of bait going on here. I'm out of resources. Jarvan just had to stand back and watch. She was already quite low health, I guess. The scene isn't going to get pushed in too quickly though. It wasn't quite range to do Ignite there on the Thresh, but yeah, kind of a weird kind of scuff laning phase from both people. I think Thresh should have landed a hook, I should have landed more ease there. Get a little bit of a mental reset. Both AD carries getting a kill. Everyone using a lot of summoners down here, so everyone's going to be vulnerable to jungle ganks. So I'm expecting to see Zac down here. I'm expecting to see Jarvan to make more plays down here too. Okay, we can push this wave in back pretty quickly. Thresh is mid. So there's 3 mid Jarvans there, but we might be able to. Can we do anything here to salvage this? Doesn't look like it. Jarvan backed off too much, but it would have, I don't know, it would have been a 3v3 still, but I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. That was close to Kai'Sa being hooked. So for us to get a little bit of free time. He's already level 5. So that's going to be interesting. We do have a wave here to catch up a little bit. Thresh is going to be late to 6. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, Zephyros is doing a good chunk of work by himself. Still gotta respect, like, Zac as well. And thank you very much, Sir Arthur. Thank you for the prime. I think I'm dead, you know. Can Jarvan collapse on that? And Didge, thank you. Dig, thank you for the prime. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you both. Well, both AD carries getting the kill there. This time Aphelios uses his flash, but don't know. I feel like the Aphelios is kind of like bossed in the lane right now. Alright, he's got no ulti. That's a nice Jarvan flash to do the knockup. It's another kill for Kai'Sa. Okay. Good. Thresh is obviously not gonna freeze the lane. Can't let him do that. Now I'm kind of by myself doing nothing. So Kai'Sa's looking to be pretty strong. She's got a 300 gold bounty though. So we will need to try and protect that. I'm gonna go the long way around. I don't want to get caught off in my Tribrush. Kai'Sa 6. Not sure where Thresh is right now. Yeah, this Aphelios is playing pretty well. Those with Did You Know you gotta keep moving with the music? I'm trying. I've got old man hips. Do I look like Shakira? It's quite difficult to see out. I haven't got any wards. Kaiser's got a ward that she could put down, but it seems a little... yeah. It seems like Thresh was kind of waiting for that to happen. Nearly got 6. I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do to get out of this situation. I was kind of hoping that last turret hit wouldn't do like enough damage there, and I could maybe try and flash over that wall, but it's maybe a little bit too much to ask. Sylas using TP down here. Ends up being 1 for 2. At least the Kaiser didn't die. We landed a good ulti. The bounty still remains on hand. If I land that. Okay, so heal used. Yeah, I don't know about staying here anymore. My heal is bad on my W. Like Kaiser's just got not, she can't get hit basically. This E cooldown's not working with me at all here. Needed that off like 1 second quicker. Got ult in 5. No. Zac at least got the shutdown. It's like one of the better people to get it, I guess, on the enemy team. I would rather it be on Zac than Jax, Aphelios, or even Sylas, but... okay. Zac had to flash. Did I ping that? Yeah, if the Zac didn't flash there, he would have died too, because we just had enough to kite the Zac then. Kaiser's trying to give it. Jarvan's trying to give the kill over. Oh no, I had turret aggro and then it dropped. Oh my god, she's alive. Okay, that was unlucky. Yeah, I had the turret aggro and I was getting ready to like it's just stepped out. Just by like a couple of pixels. Let's do some retaliation damage then. Phileas is trying to get chakrams though. He's trying to get red and white weapons, which is the strongest.
We're all looking for meaning, even after we found it.
Getting a lot of ganks though, which is pretty damn nice. I'm not used to this. What was that, dude? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, it makes sense, but I would have thought like the target would have been lanterned to the thresh though, at least. I thought like the beam would just carry on. That's kind of insane actually. Do you think you could have killed him on that back to stop using my ulti? I was considering using my ulti, but I don't think it would have been enough for a kill now. There I could use my ulti. Also, ideally, you don't really just want to randomly just chuck out your ulti like that. Just try and maybe get a kill on an enemy like that. Just a little bit too, like it's just a bit much when you have the ulti is meant to be used more for like a mass team fight crowd control kind of thingy. Like for a 1% chance for getting a kill, I wouldn't say it's worth ever using.
Easier to hear someone else than hear yourself.
Just save it for like the next potential team fight that's going to break out somewhere. Dragon in 50 seconds. Try and get the area prepped up a little bit. We do have some random deep ward vision here. Okay. And I completely controlled the bot lane there, but I've got another dub. I got a stun there on the Aphelios with my E. Okay, that was actually not that bad considering that was a pretty good counter ulti. Their bot lane didn't really get to do anything there. Plus that Aphelios had perfect weapons as well, Chakram and red. Start working to get this this dragon. It'll be our second Drake. No, I haven't got my ulti yet.
Everyone's got their own views. Mine is everything.
Nice Strifen job in there though. Oh, you alright? We kind of got them against the ropes. I don't really want to stick around, but this is too much. Gonna let the TP go through before I ulti, just to kind of bait it through. Okay, oh, that wasn't too bad. Seeing the ult miss though. Phone alarm going off. Alright. Yeah, I didn't really want to stay.
love a reflection.
Okay, we'll do without controller for a little bit. Should be able to buy one on the next recall, hopefully. I think this is my, yeah, this is my controller here anyway. That will probably go soon though. There is a Herald up now, but that's going to despawn in 10 seconds, and then there's going to be a Baron. Baron... we can do Baron. We totally should do Baron, actually. Hey Zol, just joined today's stream. How's Seraphine feeling? She is feeling pretty okay. Like, it's just okay. She's viable now. I would regard her as like a viable support now. But not the way that people would necessarily feel like it's not going to feel good for people that already played Seraphine support and played it like Enchanter wise. I don't think Enchanter,
That's no reason to keep quiet.
going into the mindset of building her skill point wise in terms of an Enchanter doesn't really work. You kind of have to like treat it a bit more like a Karma and how you transition from like pokey mage into utility. That seems to be the best way to do it right now. Emax and W? I am now. Emax and W. This might be a bit deep, but... I mean, top lane's getting pushed in. I might just join up with this viewer here. Nice. It's a nice double charm, but Fiora was like on the... I think she... I don't know if she meant to dash that way. She got donked on the head there. He did get a kill in the mid lane. Kaiser's way too low HP. She can't really take part in any of this now. Jarvan's gonna die. Jack survives with like 1 HP. Yeah, it's a shame Fiora dashed the way she did. If she just stayed with me with the double charm, I think we would have done a bit more there.
Cities have songs too. Zahn and Piltover sing together in a dazzling duet.
Yeah, because she ended up like over here when I got jumped, and she had to like kind of track her way back, but I'm surprised she went like that way anyway. I know we got Rylai's, it's going to be easier to CC people, especially for the stun portion of the E. Let's never dragon up in 15 seconds. It's like Zac was just here, yeah.
Follow my voice.
Fiora's split pushing up to top side and just staying around here just to see if they do come through. So they're just gonna give that one up. It's a shame we didn't protect this wave though. We're letting Sylas kind of clear this for free, which means we're gonna have to wait for another wave. Okay, he left it. Fiora died though, which is not good. Now we have no pressure top, which means we might have to give up here. Sylas took my ulti. I'm surprised we actually got the turret from that. Just let him die. Okay. I feel like we're ending this game kind of sloppily. But we're one dragon away from Ocean Soul. There's another Baron a little bit later on. It's like, it's not the end of the world. We still got a decent like lead and some like end game protection. Kaiser's also pretty fed. So yeah, just need to make sure we just land a decent ulti. Is Seraphine now worse or better as full AP? I haven't properly tested full AP, but I think it's slightly worse.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics.
Just going for it. Yeah, Fiddus has no right to be up there in the lane like that by himself, like completely by himself. The enemy team's starting to fall apart a little bit. Weird game. This is a really weird end to this game, I think. We might get cut off here. There's some really bad pathing. Double charm. Double stun. The Kaiser's too far back though to be able to follow that up properly. Okay. There's another dragon, sorry, Baron up in 30 seconds. We did get top inhib, and they have no inhibitor turrets now. We are getting there, but it's taking a little bit of time.
You can't keep your song inside.
Yeah, it was a nice ulti into stun and stuff, but it was, you know, Kaiser was just a little bit too far back. I don't think she had ulti at the time, so it was difficult for her to follow up. Plus, the Aphelios at the back was coming in, so I understand why she didn't go in. Plus, she's worth 1,000 gold, so it's like, yeah, it's just a shame we didn't maybe have like the Malzahar there just to do some ranged overlap. We would have been safer for that. Malzahar's range is a little bit further than Kaiser's. Well, that's like most, if not all, of the wards cleared out now. Oh no, there's more wards. But wait, there's more! You put one ward in the pit, you get another one free! Oh, another one? Oh my god, that was actually a disgusting Seraphine ulti. I'm actually gonna die if I stay here. This Baron's super low, but I guess we can end off that. I think I ulted to 3 and got like either like 2 or 3 people with my E. It's over. Yeah, the Malzahar ulti just set up for that because it was just guaranteed a Seraphine ulti, and then it just meant that my Seraphine ulti just got pushed further back quite easily in that choke point, so that was nice. That was actually a decent Seraphine game. Wow. We've had a lot of weird games today, but that was I'd say it was alright. It was a little bit of a banger. Laning phase was a bit tricky. That Aphelios is actually pretty good in lane. It's unlucky for him it didn't really showcase elsewhere. Sorry, I have to honor the Fura. That skin is... that splash shot is mesmerizing. Alright. Okay. Yeah. GG.